Hello and welcome back to another episode of Stu's Reviews. Guys, just a quick message. If you do like this video and you find it helpful at all, don't forget to hit that subscribe. So today, I'm going to take a look at something that I'm quite excited to look at. But it's inside this, and there's a very good reason. So today I'm going to take a look at a pair of headphones by a company called Dots Audio. Now they've sent me this out of the blue, but I had to get it open now because it sounds like a very interesting concept. Now, these headphones aren't just normal headphones, they're headphones that have been 3D printed. Now, this means that you can have a huge amount of customization with it, a massive amount of customization. So they sent me an email and they said, Stu, design your own pair and we'll send you out some to have a look at. So this is the first time I've had a look at them and I'm really excited to do so. So, what else is in there? Nothing. Let's get rid of that. Let's have a look. I'll run through some specs shortly, but for now, let's at least have a look and give you my first impression of them. So, the box is nice. You're about to meet a new audio experience. Prepare yourself. That's what it says on there. Okay, I'm preparing myself. I'm very excited. Right out. That's it. Okay. Ooh. These are nice. Look at that. That's a nice case. That is a really solid case with the Dots Audio branding on. Okay, let's get that over there. Is there anything else in the box? No. Okay, let's get this open. Now, you might not like the actual colour choice that I went for in the end, but I do. Very nice. Wow. And it's even got Stu's Reviews UK written on the side. Hey! Well, you can definitely tell they're 3D printed because it's got the sort of 3D printed lines on it. It's got that kind of feel of a 3D printed product. But that's fun. Which way's left and right? Does that go at the front? I don't know. Does that go at the front? I'm going to guess that goes at the front there, like that. No. Like that. A bit small. Okay, can I adjust them? I can adjust them. Look at this. Or does it go that way? No, that doesn't feel right. I think it's that way. Might go that way. I don't know. I don't know which way's left and right. Let's have a look at some pictures online and see which way people are wearing them. Hold on. Hold on. Well, that's a bit of feedback for you, Dots Audio. You need left and right on these. Or am I being an idiot? Am I being a dunce? Does it actually have left and right written on it somewhere? No, to be honest, I don't think it matters. No, of course it matters. It's left and right audio. Don't be silly. Right, let's have a quick look at some pictures on here. They are wearing them like that. So the buttons are on the back there. Okay, that kind of makes sense because then you hold it and press the buttons rather than fiddling like that. That makes sense. Okay. Well. Let's have a look at some specs. To start with, I'm super impressed with the case that these headphones come in. As for the headphones themselves, well, let's take a look. They have 36mm drivers that are touted to produce a clear and even sound for a total of 40 hours of battery life. The real magic is that these headphones are 3D printed, which means the customization options are unbelievable. But this isn't all. They're made from renewable and recycled materials that are biodegradable, making this choice of headphones extremely eco-friendly. To add to this accolade, they're also suitable for vegans, using no animal product in the manufacturing and using vegan leather for the ear pads. Set into this cool design are a series of buttons and connectors too. You'll find a USB-C port, a 3.5mm audio jack, volume buttons, a play button and a pairing button, complete with its own little lights. Right, okay, now we've run through that. Oh, I really like these. Let's have a listen to some audio, shall we? See what they sound like. Well, what else is in the box first? The first sound experience made truly yours. Yeah. Okay, so we've got an on-off button here. So I'll turn this on the left-hand side here. Ah, there's a little light on the bottom is lit up. A little blue light. That's on, so I must have to pair it. It's in Spanish though. That's awful. Okay, not a problem. Ah, okay, right. Well, it's in Spanish, but I think I can roughly understand it. It says, presiona on-off para encendas tu dots. Mantén pulsado play button para activar el Bluetooth. I think that probably means hold the play button until it activates the Bluetooth. Right, hold on, holding the play button. Oh, there we are, the blue light's flashing more. Dots M, good, good, good. Tap on that. Connected. Good to go, right, okay. It's a very crisp sound. It's a good even range. Okay, that was a pretty poor song. Overall, I think that the range is good. It's a good range, quite crisp highs. Not too bassy. It's not got a massive punch, but it's not tinny sounding. It's just a very even, nice sound. Right, let's move on to something else. Let's have a look at some dance music. I don't know, I quite like dance. Dance and house session. All right, I found a song here by a band called Oi. And the song is called Heliolingus. So let's have a listen. I think this is a bit of a punchier song. So let's have a listen. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. No, you're on some 3D printed headphones at the moment. No, you'll see. You'll have to wait and see the review. Right, I'm gonna tell you to bugger off now because I'm gonna carry on with the review. I'll give you a call in, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. Okay, right, back to the review. So this song here by Heliolingus is probably going to be a good song to test it with because it's got good range. Well, I must say I'm impressed. I'm impressed. for a pair of 3D printed headphones. God, that was a mouthful to say. These are really good. And I designed them myself. I like these. Right, let's have a listen to some more songs. Okay, so I've had a further listen, and do you know what? I am genuinely very, very impressed with the quality of these headphones. I think they're phenomenal for the price and for what they are. Okay, so how much are they? Well, they come to about €119 because they're a Spanish company, so they're in euros. Now, that equates to British money to about £100, and then roughly, what's that in dollars? Something like $130, $140 at most. I think these are great. That's not a massive expense for a good pair of headphones like this. I mean, look at something like Beats, for example. You're going to be paying £200 for something like this, wireless headphones. But actually, the fact that these are so, one, sustainable because of the way they're created, and two, customizable because you can design pretty much whatever you want as long as they've got the colour for it, I think they're really, really good. And the audio sound is fantastic. Now, there's a couple of things that I really, really like about these. First of all, customization. Fantastic job. Love it. Love the fact you can change a lot of the colours to suit your style the most. I've gone for this colour because I thought it might stand out. It's a bit more of a neutral colour for sort of, I don't know, everything stands out a little bit. I quite liked it. I love the fact that you can have whatever you want engraved on the side. I've got @StewsReviews UK. That's cool. That's really, really, really cool. I just love them. They're really good. I think my criticism, my only criticism is... Hold on a minute. Is that USB-C? Oh, hold on. If this is USB-C, they're getting another point in my books. It is USB-C. That's another point. Ah, that's cool. It's got USB-C on the bottom to charge it. Well, what do you know? Anyway, you know I love USB-C. Back to the point. I love them. Yeah, really like these. I think, like I said, going back to the points I was making a few minutes ago, the criticism I have of these is the finish is that of a 3D printer. Is that a good thing? Yes and no. I think some people will like that and some people won't. I quite like it. I think it gives it a very unique edge. Some people might want a more finished appearance. The only other criticism I've got is the fact it hasn't got left and right written on it. I mean, yes, I think this way is slightly less comfortable than that. Is that in my head? I don't know. Could be in my head. But it'd be nice if it had L&R written somewhere, maybe on the pads or something. I don't know. And the only other thing is the buttons. The buttons aren't that responsive when you press it. They're responsive, but they're not that tactile. Like, I've got quite chubby hands, fat sausage fingers. I can't really feel the button pressing properly. I was playing stuff now. So that might be a slight downside to the overall experience. But aside from those little things, these are really, really cool. Overall, the style and sound of these headphones might not be as refined as some mass-manufactured models from other companies, but Dots Audio have got an incredible amount of things right with their products. And I must say, I love them for it. No, it's not because the sound is the best I've ever heard, because it's not. And it's not because that they have some sort of incredible new function that's not in any other headphones, because they don't. But what they do is provide a good enough sound with a great customization option and a gigantic positive impact on the environment. And this is their golden selling point. If looking after the environment is something that you care about, then these headphones are for you. And if looking after the environment isn't something that you care about, then I hope you choke on your own plastic waste, because 12 million tonnes of plastic enter the ocean each year, which is the same as 1 million double-decker buses driving straight into the sea. This is killing the planet. So if you aren't already doing something about it, then perhaps now is your chance by opting for these headphones that go a long way to alleviate the severe amount of plastic pollution we're generating, whilst bringing a clear, crisp and even sound to your ears. So, simply, what's not to love about them? And that concludes today's review. Guys, if you like the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you back for another episode of Stu's Reviews soon. Before you go, consider supporting me on my Patreon page by clicking here. It'll give you some great discounts on stuff I've reviewed and helps me to continue doing reviews. If you want to see some fun stuff, click here to see the highlights of Stu's Reviews. And, as a friendly reminder, click this button to subscribe.